So funny shape.
The shells went into a magazine, Father. The magazine into the handle of the gun. Gas operated, you see.
Gas operated.
It shoots real fast.
Well, Michael, can you shoot?
Proficiently, Father.
Well.
Interesting facts about famous people.
Famous Western actors and their kids. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Just like any family, there is always going to be some of your offspring who want to follow their parents into the family business. The movie business is no different. Today, we will take a look at some of the children who followed their parent into the business as actors. There were also many who went into the business not as an actor, maybe a director, producer, or another option. I'm sure you will know some of these. Others, maybe not so much. If you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. If you want to check out my many other videos, head over to my channel. The link is in the description. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel as well. I appreciate it. Let's get started. Peter Ford, the son of Canadian-American actor Glenn Ford and American actress-dancer Eleanor Powell. Ford was accepted to the University of Southern California School of Law, but chose instead to work as an actor and singer. Ford worked on nearly 24 films as an actor and dialogue director. Ford's first speaking role was in The Gazebo in 1959, co-starring Debbie Reynolds. He also appeared in Pocketful of Miracles, Dear Heart, Advance to the Rear, Fate is the Hunter, and The Rounders. In the early 1970s, Ford was cast as a series regular and dialogue director for Cades County, which starred his father, Glenn Ford, playing forensic lab deputy Pete Odom. Michael, Patrick, and Ethan Wayne, all sons of John Wayne. Michael is the oldest son of Wayne and his first wife, Josephine Syons. Mostly worked as a producer behind the scenes on his father's and many other movies. Patrick is the second son of movie star John Wayne and his first wife, Josephine Alicia Syons. Patrick made his film debut at age 11 in his father's film Rio Grande. He followed that with films directed by John Ford. The Quiet Man, 1952, The Sun Shines Bright, 1953, The Long Grey Line, 1955, Mr. Roberts, 1955, and The Searchers, 1956. Ethan is the son of actor John Wayne and his third wife, Pilar Palet. Played Little Jake, the grandson of his father's title character in Big Jake. Ethan started doing stunt work after the death of his father in 1979. His first film was The Blues Brothers. He then resumed work as an actor. His next two major film appearances were both in 1981, in the comedy Long Shot and the slasher film Scream. Peter and Jane Fonda. Peter, son of Henry Fonda and Frances Ford Seymour, and father of Bridget Fonda, who also followed the family business, a prominent figure in the counterculture of the 1960s. Fonda was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for Easy Rider, 1969, and the Academy Award for Best Actor for Uli's Gold, 1997. For the latter, he won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Motion Picture Drama. Fonda also won the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor, Series, Miniseries, or Television Film for The Passion of Ayn Rand, 1999.
No, man. This is grass.
You mean marijuana?
Jane, daughter of Henry Fonda and Frances Ford Seymour. She rose to prominence during the 1960s with the comedies Period of Adjustment, 1962, Sunday in New York, 1963. Cat Ballou, 1965. Barefoot in the Park, 1967. And Barbarella, 1968, before receiving her first Oscar nomination for They Shoot Horses, Don't They?, 1969. Fonda then established herself as one of the most acclaimed actresses of her generation, winning the Academy Award for Best Actress twice in the 70s, for Clute, 1971, and Coming Home, 1978. Her other nominations are for Julia, 1977, The China Syndrome, 1979, On Golden Pond, 1981, and The Morning After, 1986. Consecutive hits: Fun with Dick and Jane, 1977, California Suite, 1978, The Electric Horseman, 1979, and 9 to 5, 1980, sustained Fonda's box office drawing power, and she won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Actress in a Limited Series or Movie for the television film The Dollmaker, 1984. Scott Eastwood, son of Clint Eastwood and Jesseline Reeves. He has starred in several of his father's films, including Flags of Our Fathers, 2006, Gran Torino, 2008, Invictus, 2009,
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking.
and Trouble with the Curve, 2012,
Well, this is a military base.
as well as Texas Chainsaw, 2013,
remote cabin in the middle of nowhere,
Fury,
one at a time.
2014,
Separatists.
The Longest Ride,
Faced with
2015,
Natalie Emanuel, Kurt Russell,
Suicide Squad, 2016, Snowden, 2016, The Fate of the Furious, 2017,
found
They would make the drive down.
Pacific Rim Uprising, 2018, The Outpost, 2020, Wrath of Man, 2021,
And how would you do it if you were them?
and Fast X,
How
2023.
would you do it if you were them?
James and Christopher Mitchum. James was the elder son of actor Robert Mitchum and his wife Dorothy Spence, first appearing at the age of 8 in the Western Colorado Territory, 1949, with Joel McCrae. His credited debut was in Thunder Road, 1958, in which he played his father's much younger brother. This film became a drive-in cult favourite, revived in the 1970s and 80s, appearing in more than 30 films, including The Beat Generation in 1959, The Victors in 1963, as a surfer named Eskimo in Ride the Wild Surf in 1964, In Harm's Way, 1965, with John Wayne, Kirk Douglas, and Henry Fonda. Christopher is the son of actor Robert Mitchum and his wife Dorothy Spence. Mitchum appeared in more than 60 films. He appeared with John Wayne in Chisholm, 1970, Rio Lobo, 1970, and Big Jake, 1971. He won both the Golden Horse Award, 1981, and the Golden Reel, Best Actor Award, 1988, Indonesia. He has been a member of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences since 1978. He was the Screen Actors Guild National First Vice President in 1987 to 89, and a member of the SAG Board of Directors in 1983 to 89. Michael and Eric Douglas. Michael, the elder son of Kirk Douglas and Diana Dill. Joel Douglas, brother. Peter Douglas, half-brother. Eric Douglas, half-brother. His early acting roles included film, stage, and television productions. Douglas first achieved prominence for his performance in the television series The Streets of San Francisco, for which he received 3 consecutive Emmy Award nominations. In 1975, Douglas produced One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, having acquired the rights to the Ken Kesey novel from his father. The film received critical and popular acclaim, and won the Academy Award for Best Picture, earning Douglas his first Oscar as one of the film's producers. Eric, the youngest son of Kirk Douglas and his second wife, and by dens. Made his screen debut in 1971 in A Gunfight. Starring with his father and Johnny Cash, in 1982, Douglas appeared in the television film Remembrance of Love, also starring with his father. Douglas portrayed a younger version of his father's character in flashback scenes. He appeared in several films in the 1980s, including The Flamingo Kid, 1985, Tomboy, 1985, The Golden Child, 1986, and Honor Bound, 1988.
Both of you.
Jody D McCrae, Joel, the son of actors Joel McCrae and Frances D. McCrae had small roles in his father's film, Wichita, 1955. He was also in Lucy Gallant, 1955. While still at UCLA, he had the lead role in Johnny Moccasin, 1956, a half-hour film made for television by Laszlo Benedict as a white boy raised by Indians after a massacre. McCrae followed this with a good supporting role in a feature starring his father, The First Texan, 1956. Bill Lancaster. Bill was the son of Burt Lancaster and Norma Anderson. Lancaster, who resembled his famous father at the time, guest starred in an episode of the television series The Big Valley in 1967. Lancaster played the role of King, the boyfriend of a murdered college student in The Midnight Man, 1974, a mystery film starring and co-directed by his father.
I know who Natalie's lover was.
Tell me.
No. You meet me and I'll lay it all out for you. You take me in, Virgil.
What's the charge?
Ruth Mix, daughter of Tom Mix and Olive Stokes Mix. Mix followed in her father's footsteps. She starred in several silent films, a total of 12 westerns, particularly The Tonto Kid, Fighting Pioneers, Saddle Acres, and Gunfire, all made in 1935. In 1936, she starred in 3 cliffhanger serials, The Black Coin, The Amazing Exploits of the Clutching Hand, and Custer's Last Stand. She played a female lead in a few B-westerns, starring alongside Wally Walls and Hoot Gibson. Mix retired from acting, becoming a roping artist and trick rider for her father's circus and Wild West show. Wyatt Russell, son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. Russell appeared in films such as Soldier, Cowboys and Aliens, This Is 40, Love and Honor, We Are What We Are, and Goon, Last of the Enforcers. He also appeared in the 2014 film 21 Jump Street. In 2016, he co-starred in a film that premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival called Folk Hero and Funny Guy. In 2016, he starred in Playtest, an episode of the anthology series Black Mirror.
Yeah, magnums are great. Yeah, I use magnums all the time.
Harry Carey Jr., son of Harry Carey and Olive Carey. He began acting in the John Ford Stock Company with his father. Carey collaborated frequently with director John Ford, who was a close friend. He appeared in such notable Ford films as Three Godfathers, 1948, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, 1949, The Searchers, 1956, and Cheyenne Autumn, 1964. Both of his parents had appeared in Ford's films as well. He became a respected character actor like his father. Carey appeared in many westerns. He made 4 films with director Howard Hawks. The first was Red River, which featured both Carey and his father in separate scenes, followed by Monkey Business, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and Rio Bravo. Alan Hale Jr., son of Alan Hale Sr. and Gretchen Hartman. He made his film debut in Wild Boys of the Road, 1933. He appeared in roles in To the Shores of Tripoli, 1942, Yanks Ahoy, 1943, Sweetheart of Sigma Chi, 1946, and When Willie Comes Marching Home, 1950. During the late 1940s and early 1950s, he frequently appeared in Gene Autry films and also had a recurring role from 1950 to 1952 on The Gene Autry Show. Despite his growing commitment to roles on television, Hale, throughout the 1950s and into the 1960s, continued his work in supporting roles in feature films. Some of those include The Gunfighter, 1950, with Gregory Peck, and Hang 'em High, 1968, with Clint Eastwood, and many more. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate your likes and subscribers. Hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take a look at my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.